Alright, hello, hello, hello. Let me see if my mic is good. Okay, sound. Mic is good to go. Alright. Yo! Oh, hold on, let me see if I can get the chat working. What's up, guys, and welcome to part 77 of our FGO livestream series here. And sorry I'm running a little bit late. I took my dog out, and when I went to go grab him again, the leash was undone, and he's a small dog, so I had to run around the yard, get a hold of him, bring him back in, and then go and tie the leash to make sure that it wouldn't, you know, loosen up again this time. But we're good now. We're good now. So, how's everybody doing today? How is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday morning slash evening slash night? Whatever time it is for you guys. I think, is this it? Here we go. We got that chat working. Now let's see if we can get the other one working. Let's see. I too got cheesed by reinforcement one. Oh yeah, I saw some of you guys were talking about the Grail front. Yo, ZZ Agno, welcome to the stream. Ginchan, welcome, welcome. Okay, Nicholas, that wasn't even my fault, though. Come on, that wasn't even my fault. That happened completely outside of my control. What's up, Rio? Welcome to the stream. Diego, welcome, welcome. Cornelius, welcome to the stream. I'm glad everybody can make it. So, let me boot up FGO. So we can just get right into things. One thing that I did do off screen is I finished all of the Camelot free quests, finally. So we have quite a few quartz saved up. I think we're at like 150 or 160, something like that. And the worst, oh my god, the worst part, bro, I wish, now I don't know if, or I don't remember if all of the singularities were like this, but I wish every time we completed an area in Babylonia and move on to the next one, then the previous area would become a free quest. But I guess the way it's looking is they're not going to be free quests until we complete Babylonia, which kind of sucks because I am one free quest away from getting that like bonus, the like 10 bonus quartz. Whenever you do a certain number of free quests, I am one free quest away, and I've completed all of the ones I can, so I just gotta wait until we get through Babylonia. At least I think. What's up, Juan C? Glad you could make it. Pretty decent, I guess. Okay, okay. That's fine, they're just farming nodes. Yeah. There is a reason why that changed starting with Babylonia. There's a reason why that changed? Is it like a good reason? Or, I mean, the reason isn't spoilers, is it? I mean, my guess would be the reason why that is in Babylonia is because you return to a lot of the same areas. That'd be my guess. I still have yet to do any free quests except ones I need to farm. It's a lot since I finished OC1, so everything else needs to be done. It's a minor spoiler? Okay, okay. Very minor. Got you. Well, I guess I'll find out once we finish Babylonia. Alright, let's... Well, I'll change the music once we actually get into the game. Theseus? Saber. Wait, Theseus is a saber? I didn't even know Theseus was in the game. Let me look him up, because I feel like... I guess you might have just been there right under my nose this whole time. Theseus. Let's see. Alright, I got the game booted up. Maybe he has like multiple names and I just don't recognize him. Oh no! So Theseus is here. And he's a 3-star. Wait, is he one of the new characters? Let me see what chat's saying. He just got added. Okay, okay. How do you get him that? He must be like Grailfront exclusive or something. Because I didn't see him in any of the summons. How long you plan to stream today? Probably till the usual time. I don't know, man. Going into this earlier, I was thinking it might be a shorter stream. Just because, you know, I had a bit of like chest pain earlier when I first got up. But now things seem okay. So I think we're going to go until the usual time. Which is why I want to get right into this. So let's do this. Boom. And then my goal is, let's see what this next section is called. So I completed all of Camelot. If we go into Babylonia, the next section, Decisive Battle. So my hope is that we'll be able to complete Decisive Battle in this stream. So let's see. Oh, he's on a banner with Tai Gong Wang. Okay. Because you are unable to play Grailfront, have you ever checked out what the gameplay looks like? I don't think I have. I saw that like trailer that you guys linked last stream, but I haven't seen gameplay. Roll, roll, roll. Oh my gosh, everyone wants me to roll. Wait, let me see how much I have. 151. I don't know, man. Let's see what he looks like. So this is him right here. Dang, bro, he's a brand new character being added to the game, and they just put him in the background next to the CEs. What the heck? I can barely even see him. It's like just his head and his shoulders here. And it's kind of crazy because isn't Theseus like a pretty notable character in Greek mythology? I'm surprised they'd make him a 3-star. Because he's kind of a big deal. Don't roll. Don't fall for it, Cloudy. Don't roll. Thank you for all of you people out there helping me to stay strong. 3-star Saber. Because these 3-star aren't going to be added to friendship pulls. Wait, so are they, him and the archer girl, are they going to be added to the friend summons after these summons are over? Or are they already in the friend point summons? Because I summoned a lot in the friend point summon and I didn't get a single copy of her. I pressed the wrong button. Let me see. Let's see. He is who killed Asterios, exactly. Among other stuff. Oh, chat is disabled. Let me see if I can fix that. It's weird that I have to like reset the chat every time I open a new scene. But I'm glad we got it on the first try. Should have been a rider for the Ship of Theseus thing. Yeah, good point actually. They'll be added after the event. Okay. That makes sense. Alrighty, let's dive into the story. See how far we can get today. I don't remember exactly the order of events that play out. All I know is that we're about to fight Gorgon soon, and I think we also fight the like evil Ushiwakamaru soon. But I don't remember which comes first. Okay, so we need some riders here. I don't think it really matters. We can bring her, I guess. Okay, let's go to the story. And oh man, the memories. Last stream was legendary, all because of her. Okay, let's bring this guy. And then we can bring her. And then let me see what she does again, because I believe she has like some quick support stuff. Yeah, quick effectiveness, critical strength. Apply a state that increases attack for yourself before damage from critical attacks for yourself. So this is just for her. And then this is for summer servants. So maybe we could do like 1, 2. Where is she? Did I pass her? Or is she further down? Oh, it's sorted by bond level, that's why. Maybe we can do like 1, 2, 3. Says we're fighting a caster. Is this a boss? I think it might just be like enemies. Do I have any... Well, quick AoE, but she's weaker here. Maybe we just keep Melusine. Keep her for now. Put her up here. Okay. What level is he at? 2. Okay. I, again, expect a fumble or 2 or 3 or 5 because I rarely use her. Because although I like the idea of quick teams, I still don't quite understand how to use them properly. So, cut me some slack, alright? As I'm learning how to use these quick units. Okay. Decisive battle. Every quick needs Scotty. Saber could do that stage. Any Saber could do that stage. Oh, dang, I forgot about Satanta. I could have brought Satanta, actually. But, I mean, we got, Kintoki is like a quick and a rider, so maybe he'll do a bit better here. We've arrived at Uruk-senpai. Good work on your non-stop trek back from Kutha right after emerging from the underworld. Yeah, seriously, before I was summoned as a servant, I never thought I'd be forced to walk this much. Had I known, I would have brought a carriage with me. My boat only has room for 1, sorry. Well, I would have been fine with having just CloudyCrow on board, but no way, not without Mash, he says. Or she says. Oh. For a second I was like, she? Who could have said that? And then I remembered. Okay. If that's the case, should I call for my winged serpents? I'd have to start getting them accustomed to humans, though. A winged serpent gondola, huh? That's new. Sounds fun. Oh? Welcome back, CloudyCrow. Merlin, you're still alive, too. That's good. Now, this is sick, because I don't think we've ever seen this in the anime, have we? I think the most we've seen is, like, near... around this part in the anime. I think she like takes the hood down, and so you see the little like forehead part, but you don't see like the whole outfit, I don't think. Welcome back, CloudyCrow. Merlin, you're still alive too. That's good. You're back, Anna. We're back, Anna. Sorry to leave you behind. No, I'm the one who is sorry for not being helpful when it was needed. Shame on me. See, Duty informed me of the situation. I guess you managed to seize control over the second goddess. We have returned, Anna. Also, your hood is down. Are you okay? I know you've had it up all this time. Yes, as the people of Uruk take such good care of us, I didn't think it was a good idea to keep concealing my face. And I was told that it'd be better to show my face, so I took it off. You're as cute as I expected. Nice to see you. Haha. Good one. Yes, I look forward to working with you again. Now, excuse me, I was asked to herd some bulls at the farm, so I'll be going. King Gilgamesh is awaiting you at the ziggurat. I'll see you again at the Chaldean embassy. Anna basically flew over the farm. She seemed very happy. Yeah, something really good for Anna must have happened. I don't know the circumstances, but I'm glad to see her like that. I was the one that brought her here to Uruk. It would be great if it leads to something better. Okay. I maxed Ishtar's and Aresh command cards. Use them if you want. So now Ishtar isn't the only one. You got a maxed out Aresh too? Or is it just the command cards? I won't, Cloudy. Alright, you know what? I didn't expect it. I thought I'd throw it out there. You know, maybe cut me some slack, but yeah, I didn't think I'd have much luck there. Yo, JJ, welcome to the stream. Scotty is easy to use, just like Castoria. I hope so, man. I hope so. I hope so. Let's see. Just be like me and never use quicks. Though I have no choice, I have no Scotties. Ishtar wants to take Master from Mash. Don't have enough Grails? Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. With you putting so much into Ishtar. Okay. It's bustling. Streets are full of people. Everyone is doing their best and still smiling. It's totally different from the last time I was here, yes? I didn't know Uruk was such a charming city. Today they seem even livelier than usual. Hey, what's that giant seal? Ha, what is that? Celebrating the king's third return from the underworld. So this isn't even the first time this has happened. Look, free jerky. Hang on, what are all those ugly clay things? Or maybe like in his myth, he's gone to the underworld and come back? Maybe he hasn't necessarily died the other two times? I don't know. The king battles a fairy in the underworld. The king falls off a cliff in the underworld. The king strikes a proud, triumphant pose in the underworld. These are too funny. And this clay companion of his is... Yep, it's you, CloudyCrow. Oh, I thought it was going to be Enkidu. No doubt about it. I mean, it has a really cute face. It looks like King Gilgamesh is all prepared too. Let's hurry over to the ziggurat. We have 2 more days, including today, before Gorgon's attack. We don't have much time left. Oh, maybe we're going to fight Gilgamesh here. Maybe that's the caster we're facing off against. Ah, the Chaldeans have returned. Let's have our strategy meeting for the Gorgon attack. See duty. You have all done splendid work in your last mission. Given the way the king is, I shall convey our gratitude on his behalf. We have prepared a small celebration at the embassy, so once the meeting is over, let us head that way. What? I have heard nothing about this. So this is our battle plan. Let's see. My name is not on this. Ha, you careless fool. Surely you forgot to write it down. My king, you cannot go. Your schedule after this meeting is full. Now everyone, let's get up to speed on the current situation. Currently, all remaining forces have gathered at Uruk's northern wall to prepare for the imminent invasion of Gorgon's main army. The demonic beasts have gathered in the Cedar Forest. They number roughly 100,000. That's over 10 times the size of our force. The northern wall has been fortified repeatedly, but once they invade, it won't last more than half a day. On top of that, if Gorgon herself appears, the northern wall will almost certainly collapse under her attack. With no wall, the soldiers will find it hard to retreat and will likely be swallowed up by the waves of demonic beasts. So Gorgon has bred that many demonic beasts, huh? She must have concentrated on producing enough for a sure win. For a goddess of vengeance, her tactics are oddly human, yes. She knows relying on sheer numbers is the best way to win. That's right, humanity cannot win if our forces are overwhelmed in terms of quality and quantity. In the face of such a massive attack, we won't be able to defend. That means the only thing we can do is attack their base. We of Uruk will buy some time, half a day, at the northern wall. While we do that, you head to the Gorgon's base, the Blood Temple, also called Blood Fort. It lies in the underground lake deep within the cedar forest. It's the same as Quetzalcoatl's Sun Temple. If we can stop the temple from functioning, Gorgon will lose much of her authority. That should give us the chance we need to defeat Gorgon, but do we really expect everything to go to plan? First of all, how are you going to destroy the Blood Fort? Humans can't even get through its entrance, you know. I flew around the area a few times to check things out. That thing is more like a fortified mountain than a temple. And in that mountain is a cave where she's made her nest. It's like she's an ant. Protecting the entrance to the cave is a bounded field, so normally you'd need to organize some sort of siege, right? That's where the Axe of Marduk comes in. It should be able to destroy the Blood Fort and carve a path through to the inside. This morning, a mysterious servant calling themselves the Jaguar Parcel Service delivered the axe to us. Per the king's orders, we sent it directly to the northern wall. The servant left a message for Lady Quetzalcoatl too. That last job burned me out. This is positively the worst. You can totally ignore that, yes. Please make them work even harder, yes. Still, there's a slight problem. The axe is heavy. Too heavy to carry easily. Even if the winged serpents reach the northern wall, they will be able to fly. Will they be able to fly to the cedar forest in half a day? Besides, the demonic beast would most likely shoot them down midway. Then we should throw it. You can do that much, Sun Goddess, can't you? That would be a bit, It's 30 kilometers from the northern wall to the temple. Well, if it's just throwing the axe, I can do it, yes? You can do it? Still, it's no use. I can't just attack that place. The Alliance rules are still in effect. The members are forbidden from attacking each other, yes? Any goddess who breaks the pact, with an act of violence, will be completely annihilated, yes? How petty. This is where, what's his name? This is where Merlin comes up with his genius plan, right? I'll just break it and die. What, are you not man enough to do that? I'm not, no. I'm a goddess after all, yes. You're the petty one, king. To begin with, you don't even have enough gold to call yourself a king. No, only one golden arm? That's a little cheap, yes? How dare you bring that up? Hardly surprising, though, considering you're the king of the city of gold. Anyway, I just haven't shown my full strength yet, that's all. My true guys will blow you out of this world. Figuratively, I mean, from surprise. Not like that design on the sarcophagus of Palenque. Now, this is interesting because it looks like Ketz is the first person to actually, like, humble Gilgamesh like this. He's actually like, well, you know, you are, you did rule over the King of Gold, so, or the City of Gold. And he even sounded a little bit flustered when he was like, I haven't even shown my full strength yet, that's all. Just give me some time. And here we go with the back and forth insults again. Gilgamesh is like, he's a scary king, but he seems to love arguing and insults. That may be the biggest difference between him and King Ozymandias. Yes, the latter is a god king, and he rules as such. There's nothing divine about the way King Gilgamesh acts. They are both marvelous kings, but they're both intense. It must be hard for those around either of them. Anyway, enough talk of gold, both of you. The real question here, which none of you have bothered to ask, is how we'll get the Axe of Marduk to the temple, and the answer is, I'll take care of it. You will? Are you going to carry the axe with magecraft? No, that's impossible. It's a divine weapon. It repels human magecraft. I'd barely be able to do anything with it. Maybe levitate it a little and just drop it, but that's about it. Only skilled transporters like winged serpents and goddesses like yourself would be able to carry it. So how about a plan like this? First, CloudyCrow and I sneak to the cedar forest and head to the temple. Once we're close enough to the temple, I'll give you the signal and you just throw the axe to me. I'll take care of the rest somehow, probably. Yeah, see, we really should have known. We should have known. I'll take care of the rest somehow, probably. They should have, like, highlighted this or put it in bold or something, because this man. Okay, so let me just take a bit of this red cloth from my staff, and there. Wrap this around the axe. The cloth and my staff are one and the same. Even if your aim is a bit off, the axe should reach me. See, now I'm even starting to wonder if this is BS. That will work, yes. Are you okay with that, King? I hate to rely on Merlin, but that's a good middle ground. Any objections, CloudyCrow? I feel like there's no other choice. He seems trustworthy if I recall correctly. Well, Ozzy is a god. Gilgamesh is only 2/3 god. Merlin's plan was just a lie. It's not that it didn't work. Yeah, that's, I mean, how do I explain it? When I saw it in the anime, when I saw it play out, I pretty much realized by the end of it that, well, no, actually, I didn't know. I thought it was either one of two situations. I thought either he came up with this plan, and then maybe while they were traveling there or in the heat of the moment, he realized that it'd be better not to follow through with the plan, or all of this is BS and he just made it up to try to trick her into breaking the pact. Like, not intentionally, like, he didn't want her to break the pact, but he was like, her throwing the axe is basically the only way we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna trick her into doing it, even though it comes with consequences. That was my ultimate understanding of it. When has Merlin steered you wrong? That part was true. Remember, he threw his staff at the thing? He didn't lie, though. He just didn't tell anyone what was going to actually happen. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to see it play out again here. Because I mean, it was so long ago, but I remember she, like, threw the axe to him, and he was supposed to, like, redirect it with magic or do something to make it so that he was the one pushing the axe towards the fortress, and then he was like, oops, hand slipped or something like that. So I don't know. Merlin, he lives on a plane that's outside of my realm of understanding. We have 2 days left until the deadline, Gorgon said. We'll never win though if we just sit around and wait for her big invasion. Therefore, we will move out tomorrow, right at dawn. Chaldea's heroes, led by CloudyCrow, will enter the Cedar Forest, plunging into enemy territory. At the same time, we will begin our diversion at the demonic front. We'll have squads at the northern wall to lure the demonic beasts away. That will allow CloudyCrow and company to make their way through the Cedar Forest to the entrance of the Blood Fort. At Merlin's signal, Quetzalcoatl will throw the axe of Marduk to him. Merlin will then use the axe to smash the temple open. What follows should be obvious. CloudyCrow heads deep within the shrine as quickly as possible, faces the goddess Gorgon, and wins. The plan as Merlin exposes it, Cuckoo throws the axe and it lands next to Merlin so then the axe can be used to crash the place. That second part is a lie. That's the problem. He did tell them that tying the sash from his staff to the axe would cause the axe to home towards the staff. That was true. He did tell her to just throw it and he'd handle the rest. Maybe I need to rewatch the scene, because I don't remember the whole tying the sash to the staff and the axe. And okay, this is the part that I'm not understanding, is did him tying the staff to the axe, did that have any meaningful impact in his plan? Like, in how it actually played out? Did that really do anything? Or did he... I don't know. Okay, I see. He didn't tell anyone he was going to throw the staff towards the base. So, okay, so is what happened, she threw the axe to him, and the axe would home into the staff, but he was like, oops, my hand slipped, and then he throws the staff to the statue, or to the fortress? The Merlin uses the axe, that's the issue, he cannot use it. That's why he has to throw the staff to the palace, to the place so the axe hits the temple. Yes, the axe homes to the staff, so he threw the staff at the target. Okay, okay. Got you. So, basically, the only thing he lied about was the fact that even if they followed his plan, she would still suffer the consequences of the pact. That's what he hid from them. Am I understanding that correctly? So everything else was true. He just kind of omitted the fact that it would still technically be breaking the pact, since he's not the one throwing it. I think that's what happened. I shall call this Operation Marduk Blitz. Keep in mind, the fate of the Northern Wall rests on this battle. Marduk Blitz. Yeah, he never lied to them. He omitted some of the truth. Okay, got you. Again, this is not very explicit in the anime. It's way more understandable in the game. Okay. Well, it's Merlin. Alright. So we have these grunts here. NP gain, reduce skill cooldown for one ally, increase NP gauge 10 for yourself. Oh, that's cool. Interesting, interesting. Increase attack for all allies, increase NP strength for all summer mode allies. 3 turns, and you gain C stars. And these are all summer. I just realized. That's cool. Now this, quick card effectiveness, critical strength, state that it increases your attack for yourself before dealing damage from critical attacks. Okay. Now, the problem is she doesn't have any quick cards, but I guess it's just crits in general. Quick card effectiveness and buster card critical strength. This increases attack, quick card effectiveness, buster card effectiveness for all allies, and C stars each turn. We can just pop that. And this, I'm pretty sure, is a 50% battery. Buster card C star gather rate for one ally, and gain C stars. Dang. Now, the only problem is that she doesn't have a... No, she does have a battery, but I don't know how much it gives. 30%? Maybe? Potentially? Let's try using this on her. Ah, maybe I should have waited. I wanted to use it because, I guess I'll just use this on herself. And it did give enough. And she has AoE, I'm pretty sure. Yep, all enemies. Alright, let's see how much it does. I don't think there's anything else we need to use right now. Maybe we can get some, maybe do this. Buff her with Scotty and NP. Yeah, but the thing is, I didn't know who I wanted to buff here. Because I know it's not a terrible idea to just have her buff herself. I've never really used Suzuka Gozen, so I don't know what her damage is looking like, but I'm learning. Shoot. Okay, so we have a crit here. Still no quick cards, but... Increase C-Star gather rates. We could do this. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So, maybe. Oh god, I hope we do enough, bro. I hope we do enough. You think with a crit they can do 20k in one hit? Maybe? Let's see. Gosh. I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, no, I gotta use one of hers first. Maybe I'll use this for the damage boost. And then this. And then this. Let's see if they can do— No, I did it wrong! I'm stupid! Oh my god, that could have worked. That could have worked. Okay, that was a fumble. But it's funny because that was like a simple mistake. It wasn't even like, how do I explain it? It's not like I didn't know what I was doing there. I just wasn't paying attention and I used two of the same character back to back. That's funny though. I actually had the right idea. I just played it wrong. What an idiot. Alright, here we are. Gilgamesh has quite a bit of HP, but not too much. What does she get with overcharge? Special attack earth attribute. And the earth attribute damage increases with overcharge. And then hers is just attack increases. So maybe her into her we could use. Dang. The only thing that sucks is so many of my buffs are gone now. Or yeah, maybe we could just do this. So boom, boom, and then boom. See how much it does. Fumble counter 1. Why not triple buster? Because what is her name? Because Scotty didn't have any buffs, so I didn't know if she'd be able to do enough damage. Or she didn't have as many buffs as the others, so I like knew that they'd be able to probably kill in one hit, and I wasn't sure if Scotty would be able to. Dang. Okay. Maybe I need to level my own Suzuka Gozen. Now, granted, his is level 112. I just noticed that. But she seems fun. I might have to try out my own. Let's see. Wow, all this for us? Your Majesty, why did you enter the battle? Forgive me, it was just the flow of things. I couldn't help but get excited. The only thing left to do is return to the Chaldean embassy, get things ready, then head over to the northern wall. Are you staying here, King Gilgamesh? It will be the decisive battle for humanity. Of course, I can give orders from here. If, and I do only mean if, you fail to accomplish your task, the next battle will be here in Uruk. If Uruk falls, Mesopotamia will meet its end. What kind of king would I be if I wasn't there for it? I see, you really are going to be the last line of defense. I always knew Uruk was humanity's oldest fortress city. But now I see how it came to be that way. Its roots, its origin. However, Kingu is on Gorgon's side. He is the complicating factor for the singularity, which means he could be a tougher opponent than Gorgon. I think you're the only one who can stop that imposter, but even so, you won't come to the northern wall? So tedious. If I'm to die in this battle, it'll be in this ziggurat. I will entrust Quetzalcoatl with intercepting this Kingu. He is not one of the three goddesses. That pact doesn't apply to him. Isn't that right, Quetzalcoatl? See, sure thing. In any case, I can't accompany you to the Blood Fort. I'll handle Kingu at the northern wall. I see. If you're okay with that, then that's that. If you're okay with it, that's that. Then, is this farewell, Gilgamesh? By defeating Gorgon, the crisis will be averted for now. The King of Mages' Grail will be retrieved, and this era will not collapse. Little did he know. And the job you gave us ends there, right? Indeed, impressive you held out for so long, but well, till this world's end, Mage of Flowers. You too, if your legend is to remain, I'll see you again in the distant future. Okay. Such a huge spread, thanks to Siduri. This is quite the little party. Oh, what a joyous occasion. Our once quiet lounge is not overflowing with people. I guess this is the result of helping around the city. Food, flowers, booze, they're all gifts from Uruk's citizens, or civilians. I'm sure this crowd is making Anna nervous. I'll go up to her room and check on her. We have a bit of time till we depart. You guys should relax. Hey, good work. I heard of your adventures in the underworld. I heard you helped out King Gilgamesh this time. Thanks. On our behalf of the citizens of Uruk, we are grateful. You know, when this embassy was first made, we were all disgusted, questioning what good outsiders could possibly do. But we were fools for that. We thought that we should do something to repay you for all you've done. We talked it over in the market, and next thing you know, well, here we are. I know it's a bit rowdy right before your departure, but we wanted to see you guys off. Oh, a handshake. That's a handshake. The thing CloudyCrow and the others are always doing. The witchcraft. I'll do it too. Let me shake your hand. I'm part of the operation, but this is an advanced celebration. You guys never cease to amaze me. Like that case with the 100 crocodiles living in the river. Nah, that's nothing compared to them getting rid of the beehive at our place. I panicked thinking that it was the end of the world. It was a swarm of bees that made the room dark as night. When Mash charged in at the end with her shield at the ready, what a shock that was for me. From the bee's venom, that is. Hey, did we talk about CloudyCrow transporting the ale? We haven't? Then listen up, it was amazing. The 3 varieties from Isin, Uma, and Girsu all got mixed up with no labels, and we couldn't tell them apart. It'd take 3 days to sort, but then their flavor would be lost. That's when these folks use their sharp wits. Everyone is coming one after another to greet us. It makes me happy, but also a bit sad. That's crazy how these are such, like, random odd jobs that we did for them, and they're over here talking like we just saved the world. Like, oh my god. The bees situation, us sorting out the jars that got mixed up. That's like, oh my god. These guys. Previous singularities were journeys, but this time we stayed in one place for a long time. It almost feels as if everyone is celebrating for us as citizens of Uruk. Well, I mean, London was kind of the same. We literally just stayed in London. We just went to different parts of London, I guess. I think it was like that for a lot of singularities. I don't remember 100%, but No, it wasn't like that for Orleans. For Orleans, we went to like different forts and stuff. I guess there weren't that many. I guess it's farewell to the embassy. Yes, I'd like to have cleaned up at the end. Huh? Foe? Oh, Foe's back. Not the bees. I see. Senpai, there's apparently someone outside, and that person is debating whether or not to enter. Who could it be? Trying to see if I can guess. Siduri, maybe? Someone outside. That person's debating whether or not to enter. I don't remember this. Maybe, my guess is it'd be either Siduri or Benkei. One of those two. Oh, or Jaguar, man. Let's go see who it is. Because I think she's done delivering whatever she had to do. Excuse me, or maybe there's... No, I don't know. Excuse me, do you still have something? Do you have something for the embassy? Oh, I'm so glad. So this is the Chaldean embassy. Foe's freaking out. His radar's going off. Senpai, this old lady's eyes. As you can see, my old age has taken its toll on my eyesight. I didn't think I'd ever walk outside again, but I came here wanting to give thanks one last time. Thanks, you say? You mean to us? Yes, that's right, to that little girl. That girl really treated me well. I'm rather stubborn, you see. I kept my flower shop open. Okay. Pretending not to hear my family's opposition. Yes, just a formality. I couldn't be at the storefront. I couldn't attract customers. My grandchildren were so kind in bringing those flowers to me, but all I did every day was let them wilt. But then that girl came to help me. Sometimes these blind eyes can feel the light. The past few days, I felt like I was young again. But then I, too, was hit by that illness. I thought I was going to die, until yesterday. My family had given up. They had tried to let me depart. I accepted it, thinking I'd live long enough. But that girl clung on to my body. This lady is still alive, so don't bury her, she said. That must be why. I was about to disappear in the underworld, but I started to feel like I could live a bit longer. When I woke up, she was right at my side. I touched her face for the first time. Then, and I was so surprised, I didn't know she was so beautiful. Such a waste to hide it under a cloth. I told her she would become the most beautiful girl in town, and that's why she should keep her head up, and that's why she took the hood down. But I really am getting old. I should have at least given her a floral headpiece. So today I came out by myself. I wanted to give this to her, to say thanks for everything. Whoa, production! We actually get to see the headpiece. Understood, thank you. We'll make sure Anna gets it. Good, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. You sound like a kind girl too. That girl was quiet, awkward, and timid. But with you folks nearby, I'm sure she had a lot of fun. We hope so, yes. That'd make us happy too. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for being kind to Anna. I'm sure she was happy to have met someone like you. You think so? Well then, my long life was worth living. Even though I'm an old woman whose time is almost up, I was able to help someone else again. That was wholesome. Let's see. London might have been 2 to 3 days max. The old lady who gave the flower crown who doesn't even have a sprite. Yeah. Yeah, but what do you expect? Or I guess what can we expect? So this is Archer. We want to bring an Archer. And we got an Archer right here. But let's see if Ginchan's is anywhere to be found. Whoa! Hey, I'm liking all the Super Orion representation we got here. Hey, Nicholas, we're gonna need to up those skills, buddy. We're gonna need to upgrade those skills. Let's see. I don't know. I don't see it. Yep, looks like not this time. CloudyCrow, check Discord. What could possibly be going on in Discord? Oh, snap. Wait, this is pretty cool. Let me swap the scenes over. Let's see. I think it was this one. There we go. So this is what you wanted to show me? Amazing. Amazing. I think this is sick. So what is this from? Type Moon FGO anime project? So is this just like a promotional thing? Not actually like put in any media? I never appear on Cloudy's friends list. Hey man, I don't know. I wish it did actually show all of the friends that you have, but for whatever reason, some people just never get shown. Also, congratulations. You guys have officially created my new most hated meme format. This one right here, bro. When I first saw the original one from last stream, This is cool and good, actually. Literal worst thing ever. I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty funny, you know? This is a good one, Cornelius. This is a good one. But then this one was posted because of the thumbnail today, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a long day. This is only the beginning of these memes. And I hate that my face fits this so well. Literally any conventionally attractive woman ever. Hear me out, guys. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys are proud of yourself. Well, Cornelius specifically. I hope you're proud of yourself. That image looks like a CE art candidate. I could see that. Okay, so we need archers, 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 and we have plenty to choose from. Oh, we're still sorted by bond level. Grab her. And you know what? I think we're gonna be fighting grunts here, which means I gotta bring my boy. Okay. Oh, or I could bring... I wonder, actually, now that I think about it, do I have a traditional single target archer that I could use? Because I have Orion, but he's like a little unorthodox because he's a normal card. He like uses normal cards and crits. And he's a buster. I wonder if I have an arts single target archer. I have her that I could use. Is she single target? Oh, I have a couple. I don't even know why I asked that question. I should have known. She is single target. I might... You know what? It's locked. I think I might level her next. Just because I feel like I have a pretty good, like, arts sort of, or I'd have a pretty good arts core with her. I guess I could use her as well. I can use either of them. It really doesn't matter. So she comes in, and then we have him in the back. What's this guy's level at? Okay, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine with this. Even though they're both AoE, I think we'll be fine. But I think I want to level her for my single target. Have you tried Ptolemy yet? I have not. You're right. Holy crap, I haven't. I'll do that next node. I forgot. We actually didn't try him out last stream. If evil, why not? Exactly, Judy L. Exactly. Let's see. Why do you keep using that CE on Arash? You should have another 50% NP by now. Because, I've said this before, the reason I use this... Well, I mean, maybe you weren't here for that stream when I said it. But the reason I use that CE on Arash is because of the NP battery that it gives you off rip. And because of the 15% NP strength that it gives you. I, like, did the math between using that and using the Buster effectiveness one. And I think the Buster effectiveness one gives you 10% Buster effectiveness. And this one gives you 15% NP strength. And then I think I found like a damage calculator or something online. And this one did more. Why? If it isn't the Heroes of Chaldea, I'll take it you're departing for the Northern Wall today? Yes, I'm sorry to part with everyone who celebrated for us, but we must reach the Northern Wall by tonight. By tonight, you really don't have much time. I apologize for holding you up. Please be careful. May the goddess Ishtar protect you. Well, she's actually with us. Yeah, exactly. That goddess is actually right next to us. Oh, Anna, you be careful too. I finally got a glimpse of your face. You are a lovely young lady. I am reminded once again that my memory has its benefits. Gatekeeper, you should be more alert. You'll be caught off guard in that state. Though now that we're headed to the northern wall, demonic beasts will never reach here. Of course, as always, I eagerly await your return. Doing some damage calcs. Yeah, but it's not like... It was more out of curiosity. I wasn't like doing it for a specific battle or something. It was just like, okay, if I look up a calculator and put this CE in versus this CE, which one's going to give me more? Anna's one of the better single target archers. Yeah, I've heard, which is why I'm really considering leveling her next for sure. It's a carriage. A carriage is coming. This late in the game, a carriage appears out of nowhere. Merlin, what is this? I summoned it with Magecraft, of course. Spending half a day walking to the northern wall would be such a pain. This is exactly what I was gonna say, bro. Where was this before? Why is this your first time using it, even though we've traveled so much? Well, you know, I can't just bring out something that doesn't belong to this era on a whim. Come, no time to waste. Hold on tight. I feel like that's BS. that's such BS. He definitely could have done it before. Ha 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 ha. Time out, folks. Keep your eyes on the road. Hello, look ahead. About 3 kilometers ahead. Local delinquents are after you. How do I know what's up several kilometers ahead? Because I'm watching all of you from the sky. Meow. Oh my, it's her. Master, this voice. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the sound of the rotten soul of a jaguar. Yes, we passed that twerp just now. Oh, Cuckoo, your winged serpents are too slow. Oh, ow, ouch, no beak, stop pecking. I know you guys are doing your best. I know it's pretty rough to have no rest for 4 whole days. But hold out a bit longer. If we don't deliver by tomorrow, the king won't reward us. Wow, look at them carrying that axe. An aerial transport of 300 winged serpents is quite a sight. I agree, but pay attention to the danger up ahead. I threw this carriage together in a hurry. It won't hold up in a fight. Ishtar, you can fly, so take care of this. Clear our path of obstacles. Ha ha ha, Da Vinci is next to me saying, the best thing Merlin ever made was that fake arm. 1 rocket shot from my Bastignan the third, and you'd be in the clear, but whatever. She's pouting and sulking too, but that's not important. Okay, leave it to me. I have no mercy for bandits. Time for some death from above. How are these bandits even alive out here with the beasts running around? I will grill Anna to 90 because she deserves it. And that's what it's all about. Alright, we got some grunts here. We got some G-runts. Alright, hit him with the Stella. Merlin is that type of guy that will rub alcohol on your wound, not because it is the right thing to do, but because he thought it would be funny messing with you. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up, Lord Tash. So the explanation is in their name. The Mount Owe Bandit Survivors. Okay, okay. Let's see. So we got these guys here. Is this only for herself? It is. I forgot. All of her abilities are like pretty selfish. Except I think this. Yeah, this one's for everybody. But the rest of them are selfish. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, the name is Glory to Palmyra. I'm not gonna lie, in the corner of my eye, I thought it said Glory to Ptolemy. I was like, oh, do they have history or something? What's going on here? And this gives C stars each turn. And increase NP gauge each turn. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so let's hit this guy with this, and then this should be able to kill. It should be able to kill. Let's see. Bandits over demonic beasts. Apparently, maybe it's rough in those mountains. So these demonic beasts are just small fries to them. Alright. Mysterious Citizen X. Okay. What is going on here? Mysterious Citizen X. And he's out here by himself. No goons, no grunts. This guy's actually the final boss. Oh shoot, I should have used this last turn. But I mean, I don't think it matters. Got some C stars. Wait, any more damage buffs? This is for NP damage, so we can use this. And then we don't need to use that. Alright, I think we can just kill him with a full combo. And he's still not summonable. He was too powerful to summon, man. Mysterious Citizen X. I'd say a mountain run by an Oni gang is pretty rough. By the way, Cloudy, my summons for Ptolemy and Taigong Wang went insane. I got both in 6 pulls. Wait, because there's a difference between these. 6 pulls each or 6 pulls all together. I'm so afraid that it might offset my future pulls in one full pity. Oh no. Oh no. I believe. I'm not gonna lie. I hope for the best, but I'm not gonna lie. If your luck is that crazy, I think it's gonna be rough. I think it's gonna be rough. You might have to sacrifice to the gacha gods. Earn their favor again. We made it somehow, although it took longer than I'd have liked. The axe isn't delivered yet. I guess it'll barely make it by noon tomorrow. Well, we can still accommodate that. It's about 4 hours before daybreak. You may feel uneasy here, but we should all get some sleep if we can. I agree, we have the officer's room that was given to us last time, so please rest there, senpai. I will also get some sleep to prepare for tomorrow. 4 hours of sleep is better than none. I'll go check up on the soldiers then. We'll have some touchy-feely lucha libre. After all, we will all fight together tomorrow, yes? I'll go back and check up on Jaguar. She might get sidetracked, you know? Mai, aren't you nice to care about my no-good minion Ishtar? Well, half of it is just to kill time. I don't sleep well anymore, not since I found out about Ereshkigal borrowing my body at night. I'm going to rest too. I'll see you here in 4 hours upon daybreak. 4 more hours. So, are we gonna have a talk with someone? Merlin, maybe? Oh, or just foe? Maybe? Oh no. We just move on. You will probably hit pity at 1.2. See, that's where I think you're wrong, Nicholas. I don't think I'll ever hit pity. Why? Because I don't think I'll ever have enough saved up to hit pity. So I'm either gonna get them or I'm not. It's as simple as that. I either get them before I run out or I don't. There's no way I'm getting them through pity. Because there's no way I'll be able to save up 300 rolls worth. I don't think I'd have the restraint to be able to save up that much without rolling on something. Because I'm not going to lie, it feels terrible seeing all of these banners fly by and not rolling on any of them. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys do it. That pity is terrible anyways. There was a whole secret subplot mentioned a few times about Ibaraki Doji taking over Mount Owe and becoming their leader. Oh, so that's where the Oni leader came from. No need to be scared of hitting pity when you roll on every banner. Exactly. You need 900 to get pity. If you don't save 900, you never get to pity. Yeah, I'm never getting 900. No shot I'm going to be able to save up 900. Because, like, even though there aren't a whole lot of featured banners recently that I've been interested in, there's like mini banners, you know, the repeat banners that come up every once in a while that have a character that you might be interested in. If I had like 700, 800, 900 saved up and one of those came by where it's like a Tiamat banner or, you know, a rerun of some character I really want to get, like a Mordred banner or something, I'm rolling. It's simple as that. I'm rolling. There's no way. Anna, you're not gonna rest? I can't sleep, so I'm taking a walk. What about you, CloudyCrow? Don't you need to sleep? I'll sleep in a little bit. I'm thinking of staying up till morning. I hit pity twice in 1 year for Medusa and Morgan. Was it Saber Medusa? I have 1,000 SQ saved, and it hurts me a little to not spend it. Exactly. I know. You don't have to tell me. I already know. I have only hit pity once on Oberon. Let your greed take over. The closest character I've ever got to hitting pity with was Draco, and I never got her because I never hit the pity. But I think I was at like, shoot, I had to be at like 200 and something rolls, like maybe 230 rolls, and I think the pity's 330. I don't know. I think I understand. Wanting to take a walk because there's nothing else to do. Remembering that we were at Uruk just yesterday. For some reason, those kinds of things keep popping up in my head. They have been keeping me awake. It's pathetic. Is it really though? A lot has happened. Yes, true. Though I focused mostly on battles, so I didn't actually join in on the fun with everybody. Still, thank you. No, thank you. That's what's so great about you. From the time we met in the forest all the way until now, you've never asked me anything. Trusting a suspicious servant like me without asking anything is strange in itself. Did you enjoy Uruk? Well, no, not really, since I dislike humans. Humans are smart creatures. You constantly look for other possibilities and what-ifs. You will always choose what's better. That's why human cities vary from one another. However, when something new is created, what happens to the things that are no longer better? It would have been fine if they just become ordinary, or if humans forgot about them or stopped using them. But no, humans try to reject them. They say they're evil. Ooh. I wonder what she's hinting at here. When something new is created, what happens to the things that are no longer better? Humans try to reject them. They say they're evil. I mean, a part of me feels like this is kind of hinting towards the demonic beasts, but it wouldn't make sense, like, from what we've seen in the story. I have never gotten the inclination that she might agree with the demonic beasts. But, I mean, they'd fit into this description perfectly. It just doesn't make sense coming from Anna. Because, you know, something new is created. What happens to the things that are no longer better? The new things would be the new generation of demon beasts. And what happens to the things that are no longer better? What happens to the humans that are here now? But then humans try to... I don't know. Maybe she'll say what she's hinting at later. They believe the new will be useless if the old and the ordinary... If the old and ordinary remain. That old lady was being treated the same way, protecting shriveled flowers inside that dark, dreary house of hers. But how does... What? I don't get this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lost. Because up here, it sounds like she's mad at the fact that whenever humans come up with something new, then they reject the old thing and call it evil. But here, she says that old lady was being... Oh, she was being treated the same way? Okay, I think I see, because she's old. But what would be the new that's replacing her? And when have we called her evil? I don't understand. At first, I only helped her because it was a job. But she looked so happy and she told me so many stories. Even though she couldn't see anymore, she was at peace. Even though she was lonely, she never spoke of it. She treated me like her grandchild. We ate butter cake together. She said, "Isn't it delicious?" Even though she couldn't taste anything anymore. Oh, here it is. It's time. A younger person, maybe? Yeah, but I wonder who that younger person would be. Like, well, maybe it was the fact that her family gave up on her. Because, you know, she was old and she was affected with the illness, so they didn't even really... I guess she's mad at the fact that they didn't really try to save her. They just kind of accepted the fact that, you know, oh, she's old, she's had her time, you know. I don't know. Mr. Crow, when are we getting new videos? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I've been trying to work at it. The only thing is, I feel like it'd be weird for me to just drop a video without making some kind of announcement video to explain why I haven't uploaded in so long. And I don't know, man. I was gonna record today, but then some stuff came up, so I won't have time to do it later, and I'm streaming in the morning, so I don't have time to do it now. Shoot, and then I gotta work tomorrow. Oh my gosh, man. Things just haven't been lining up. The best I could do is maybe Thursday, but then I gotta work on the thumbnail for the podcast. I'm trying, man. I know My Hero has been going crazy, so I'm trying to do that. I really want to get into the new season, or not new season. I really want to get into Carnival Phantasm, because that seems fun. But before I can even get into Carnival Phantasm, I feel like I have to finish editing and wrapping up the Apocrypha series, because it wouldn't make sense for me to start something new without closing the other one. So I'm working towards it. I can't give a definite date, but I am working towards it whenever I have free time to do so. Need to make an apology video with a ukulele. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh man, if only I had one, bro. That would be such a good idea. The only problem is I can't sing, so it'd be terrible. But it'd be funny for the reference. Podcast, yes. I showed it in one of my other streams, but I have a podcast that I run with two of my friends. Let's see. I don't know why. I've just never really gotten around to advertising it on the main channel. But we just recently also got back into the podcast. We started it about a year ago, and we just recently got back into the swing of things. So here it is. If any of you guys are interested, if you look up Otaku Hour podcast, this is our podcast that we started where we have like anime debates and stuff. Me and then my boys, It's Amir1 and Rashad-san. And yeah, I'm in charge of the thumbnails. So all these thumbnails you see here, it's been your boy. But it's been fun, as you can see, you know, 1 year ago, 3 days ago. We just recently came back. So this is the most recent episode. We upload every Friday at around 4 p.m. EST. So episode 9 will be going up this Friday. We've already recorded. We just got to finish editing. But if any of you guys are interested, feel free to check it out. There's some cool topics in here. Some like more serious topics, like talking about the future of anime compared to like older anime, and then there's some goofy debates like this one here, the JJK versus Demon Slayer one. We went through our anime lists. It's a good time. It's a good time. So there's that for those of you that are interested. But I know, to the people that are waiting for videos, trust me, I will get them out soon. I've been seeing so many comments, especially with this most recent season of anime. There's been so many people like, man, I'm waiting for your videos to come out. I gotta see your reaction to this. And I'm like, dang, dude, I didn't know there were so many people actually like still looking forward to videos. So I am definitely working towards it. Whew. Okay. A floral headpiece for me. Four reviews because you told no one, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I should have, but it is what it is. It's something that I do more so for fun anyways. So I'm not really, you know, pressed about the low viewership. It's just, I'm just there having a good time with my friends. If people enjoy it, they enjoy it. If they don't, they don't. This is That Flower Shop's The Old Lady Made It For Me. She said it would look great on you. She said you will be a beauty in the future. That is not possible. I do not plan on growing older than I am now. I dislike humans, but they are very warm. The city of Uruk was like a dream for me. I wanted humans to be nice to me. I wanted to be nice to humans. That is how I wanted it to be. That is what my old self wanted. It's the dream the adult me, the grown-up me, can no longer remember. Hi, if you wonder why I am the bone of my sword, I was too lazy to change the avatar back from Shiro Day yesterday. Is that your... Wait, what do you mean? If you wonder why I am the bone of my sword, I was too lazy to change the avatar back from... Oh, I see, I see. So you must have changed your YouTube avatar for Shiro Day. Okay, okay. And you haven't gotten the chance to change it back. I see, I see. Let's see. Carnival Phantasm has a bunch of Tsukihime jokes that Cloudy won't get at all. Is that, which one is the... I don't know, I don't know. Whatever. We need to get back to the story. Okay, I keep getting sidetracked. Thank you for the gift, but I can't accept this. CloudyCrow, please hold on to it. I don't have the right to wear it. That old lady's grandchild was killed by demonic beasts at this northern wall. Let's depart at sunrise and defeat Gorgon. That is why I am here. Still, this journey changed my reason for fighting. You see, before I was merely fighting for myself. But now, I fight for my friends. I'm fighting for the people of Uruk too. That is the least I can do to pay them back. Alright. Focus, we must stay focused. Well, well, isn't this a coincidence? For us to run into each other in the middle of the night. Let's see. Oh, really? You're not going to sleep, Merlin? Okay, another thing. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Another thing. Wait. There is 2, Carnival Phantasm and Grand Phantasm. I think that was a mistake. I think a Grand Phantasm was the one that I meant to say. Because I think one is more like FGO focused, and the other one is like maybe the, like you said, Tsukihime, or maybe the broader Nasuverse. But another thing I wanted to mention real quick, because you did say when are the videos coming back. They will be coming back soon, but I have been posting to my second channel. It's a different kind of content, but I don't know. Some of you guys might be interested. Go here. So this is the playlist I've started while I was gone. I've started doing like League of Legends reactions. And so I started off by checking out the cinematics, music videos and stuff, but then I started getting really interested into the like competitive scene and Worlds especially. So I've been watching a bunch of those. Just uploaded this one today since Worlds 2025 is happening right now. So if you guys do want to see videos, if you are interested in League of Legends, then I have my second channel, CloudyCrow, here. I'll also be expanding like beyond League of Legends. This channel is going to be for anything that's not anime related. So right now I'm looking at League stuff. I've already had people recommend Valorant stuff, Zenless Zone Zero stuff, more Genshin stuff. So pretty much not anime stuff is going to be here if you want to check it out. But now, focus. No more getting sidetracked. Oh yes, I remember the Arcane streams. Yes, sir. I still gotta check out season 2, but those were... Oh my god, what a good series. You ask if I sleep or not? Oh right, I never told you all the little Merlin trivia. Wow, I love this. Just peeking out the corner. Little foe. Nikke reaction would be sick. What should I do though? For a Nikke reaction, would I don't know, because even though I play a ton of Nikke, I actually don't know if there are like music videos and stuff. If they are, then I've never seen them, so that'd be perfect. Yeah, I think we could do that. So I think Nikke would be a good one. Let me jot that down. ZZZ trailers would be peak. Bro, the game itself already has such insane cinematics and graphics that, oh man, I'm so excited for the... Well, look who we have in the chat. Welcome back, old friend. Glad to see you. Still alive and kicking. Oh man, I love how just as I'm talking about my second channel, my alter ego comes into the chat. Watch for the black Tahoe outside your house. Oh, okay. Alright, I forgot about that. Oh my god. I forgot. Hey man, hey, we're still cool, right? You know, let bygones be bygones. We're still cool. Run, it's the AI again. Oh man. Dude, I think the craziest part... Oh wait! Was that the Merlin moment? Let me see if I still have the... Was it this? I think that was it. I wasn't expecting it right here. Whoa, stupid Cathpalooq attacking me again? What did I ever do to you? Man. What? Talk about myself a little. Because we've all been together for a pretty long time now. I don't think speaking about who or what I am at this point would be all that interesting. Well, if CloudyCrow can't sleep, then it could be a good bedtime story. How about this? You can ask me one question. Topics like human growth and guidance are just a pain to answer, so normally I either stay silent or lie my way out. But just for tonight, I will answer anything you want to know. Come ask away. This is a pretty cool opportunity. It's okay you're Tiamat-less. True. Fair enough, fair enough. But thanks to your sacrifice and the sacrifice of others that were in the friends list, I was able to get all of the summer units. I was able to get Summer Melusine, Summer Balban, is that her name? Balban Seath? And I was able to get Summer Barghest. So, your sacrifice was not in vain. Of course, you can just walk away and not ask anything. I would actually prefer that more. Why did you decide to serve the King Gilgamesh? Are you the one who sent out Bedivere? Ooh, I'm more interested in this. Ah, so you're going there. That's a little painful. No, quite painful for me. I'm the one who sent him to the Holy Land. When the Lion King appeared, that's when he appeared in Avalon. This is so cool because I'm like 90% sure this didn't happen in the anime. In order to solve that twisted fate, there was no other way but to send Bedivere over. I knew very well that it would be a cruel decision forced upon him. I am inhuman, but that doesn't mean I'm a scumbag. Debatable. I didn't want Bedivere to suffer if it could be avoided. But, you know, if only the Lion King disappeared, or if only Bedivere remained in Avalon. As a fellow member of the Round Table, it would have felt odd. I mean, I was King Arthur's mentor after all. Even though I was aware of Bedivere's pain, I decided to prioritize correcting Altria's mistake. Not in the Babylonia anime, but in the Camelot movies. Oh, so this happened in the Camelot movies? Or maybe I don't know. I don't remember. By the way, we never did an October one. True. I feel like it's too soon. It's too soon. There were a lot of casualties for the last one. I feel like it's a bit too soon. Ow, ow, ow. Stop clawing me. You, give me a break. It worked out better than expected. There was no way to save that, Betty, and the Lion King together. In the end, I think I did a darn good job. Just like Dr. Roman said. Well, of course, I'm not human like you. I'm a completely different creature who just happens to have a human form. Humans may call me a sage, but not once have I ever acted in their interests. I'm a mix between an incubus and a human. Incubi are spirits that feed on the minds of humans. Usually they don't have an identity. That's because they copy the personality of the human they're feeding off of. Incubi just take human mental activity as a source of energy. However, I'm half human, so I have half an ego. I came to hold a sense of purpose. I only came to be called a sage because I learned that was how everyone would accept me. I'm no more than a monster pretending to be human. I studied humans and tried experiencing emotions, but still couldn't understand them. Of course, I have intelligence, so I understand human pain, but I can't really understand the burden of it. Dude, I really hope. I don't know what the future of FGO holds for us, but I really, really hope we take a deep dive into Merlin and his backstory and maybe even his future. Like, you know, maybe help him be able to change his outlook on life and on humans and stuff. Not the talk, but we saw Merlin setting Bedivere to the movies. Yeah, I do remember that. And I do remember that, and I know in FGO they mentioned it, but I think it's pretty cool that here we actually get to talk to him, because his name was brought up a bunch in Camelot, but we never saw him. So now we actually get to get confirmation from him and see his side of things. No matter how far I get, it's always someone's dream. I can speak of love and hate, but I cannot truly experience them. Yeah, you feel bad now, don't you, foe? However, even for someone like me, there's one thing that will bring me happiness. A unique purpose that only I have, even among other incubi. And that is... A happy ending for mankind, of course. In mankind's final moments, I want to see the very last human's dream. If you humans don't exist, then neither do I. I am a phantasmal. We lose meaning without you. Incubi don't have any direction or preference. Well, maybe we lean towards bad dreams since they're higher in nutrition. Okay, that's interesting to know. But I still have an ego. If I don't have a meaning, a purpose, I cannot live. So I have chosen your ending as my purpose. Humans are foolish, not in a philosophical way, but in a biological sense. There are no other intelligent species so wasteful in the universe, and at the same time, there are none so unpredictable either. You humans are truly flawed creatures, but the history you create is beautiful. See, this is such an interesting topic, but whenever people like make these kind of comparisons between humans and animals, saying like, what is it? There are no other intelligent species so wasteful in the universe. Well, no, number one, I feel like there's no other species that's as intelligent as humans, at least on Earth. He says in the universe. I don't know if he's talking about aliens, but I mean, I'd imagine even if we took like bears, sheep, lions, if we took any of them, gave them our level of intelligence and our like capacity to learn and understand, and gave them enough time, I'm pretty sure they would all seemingly, you know, end up down a similar path. So I don't know if it's necessarily humans. I mean, I don't know. To me, it kind of feels weird to like to say that humans are like, you know, uniquely bad because of this thing, when I feel like other species could be just as bad, more bad, maybe slightly less bad, if they had the similar level of intellect and stuff that we have. It would be interesting to hear what another species thinks of humanity, because we have nothing else to compare it to. Exactly, that's the thing. It would be a completely different story if there was another like planet that had a species with similar intellect to us, and they lived completely different lives that weren't as wasteful and didn't have as much bloodshed and warfare and all this stuff, all the negative things that humans have brought to the earth. If there was another species out there that had the like opposite of that, then it could be like, okay, humans just suck. Okay, yeah, we're just trash. But you know, since we don't have that, the only thing I can think is, you know, who's to say these other species wouldn't be the same if they had the same intellect that we had? Not trying to defend us, but just saying, like, you know, writing off all of humanity it feels a little weird. You are in for a treat for part 2 if you say that? Okay. Thinking too small, this universe always treats humanity as a small part of the cosmos. Yeah, it's just hard to really digest what he's saying here, because we haven't seen any other, or at least where I am in this series so far, we haven't seen any other species in the universe that, you know, he says we're the most wasteful. Where are the species that aren't as wasteful? Maybe they come in later on, but it's hard to really respond to that right now, because all we know is what we've seen on Earth and who we've seen on Earth. Dolphins sometimes do horrible stuff, but if we look to our closer relatives, the difference between chimps and bonobos, for example, is stark. That is true. But I'd say they're like, I don't know how much I'd really count that, because they have, like, I'd imagine in the mind of a chimpanzee, in the mind of like a jaguar, in a mind of a beetle, their scope of what exists is so small compared to humans. Like, you gotta think of it this way. These creatures probably have no concept at all whatsoever of even space, let alone stars, planets, galaxies, potential aliens. Like, they have no concept of that. They probably, or I'm sure, maybe aquatic animals, since they like travel further distances, but many of them have like no concept of us even having multiple continents, you know, multiple countries, multiple cities. Many of these creatures spend their entire lives in such a small piece of land. So it's understandable how they could have such completely different like ways of thinking and moving, because they have their own little like ecosystem. And, you know, they have different predators, different resources and stuff that they can use in those ecosystems. So it's not surprising that they're going to behave differently. But if all of them had the full scope that we have, they knew just how big the world is, they expanded across the entire world. And, you know, I feel like I'm getting a little too deep into this, but I really want to see if we could take a species and give them our intellect. What would they do with it? Where would they go with it? Would they ever have war? Or are humans just naturally inclined to like compete and fight for resources? And maybe there's some other species where even if they were as smart as us, they're more community based and, you know, they resolve things in other ways. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to see. Well, that's about it from me. Romani Arkaman's evaluation of me is correct. Nothing will stop me from obtaining what I want to see. This time is no different. So feel free to use me as you like, child of humanity, as long as it's for your tale, the one long history that'll one day be complete. I'm willing to dedicate my body and soul. Oh, I didn't know we were that close to the end. Dang it, I want to spoil, but I can't. I take self-awareness as a crucial point. If they pass the mirror test, their mind is interesting. They can have opinions. Yeah, that's actually really interesting too. Thinking about just how many creatures actually can pass the mirror test and how many can't. Because if they, and you're right, that is a pretty good like kind of metric or like golden standard when like measuring intelligence is like the mirror test. Dang, wow, we're really getting like philosophical here with self-awareness and stuff. Indeed, there are whole story tracks asking such questions and discussing them coming up eventually. Wow, okay, that's cool. I see we reached existentialism. Yes, welcome everyone to your favorite weekly stream of existentialism. No video games, no FGO, none of that stuff. Everybody who came here for that, sorry to break it to you. We're getting into existentialism. Merlin also likes humanity, but not individual humans. He likes the show of human history. Yeah, and I think that's so cool how, like, his response... Nope. I think it's so cool how he said he wants humanity to have, like, a happy ending, and then he wants to wait to see who the last human in existence is, and he wants to see their dreams. He's kind of like, in a way, he kind of reminds me of Shakespeare. How like Shakespeare, you know, in this anime, he's kind of like, the story is playing out, and he wants to see the tragedy. He wants to see, I guess, how it all falls apart. And Merlin, I guess he's kind of more so just fascinated in seeing. And he's more curious. He's more curious. I don't think he wants to intervene and, you know, maybe manipulate the outcome in one way or another. He just wants to simply see what things are like when we get to that point. So we got this guy. Wait, no. We can just bring a berserker. I'm dumb. That was my whole idea. Bring her for berserker. Now maybe we won't need it right now. Is this guy 3 yet? No. Alright. The Nasuverse loves musing about the final moments of humanity a lot. It's time. We've already have troops assembled inside the northern wall. An hour after we leave here, the troops will be deployed to prepare for the decisive battle on the demonic front. He said the thing. I'd give it about a 50-50 chance that Gorgon will be lured by our diversion, but the demonic beast will definitely come out of the cedar forest. That's how strong their desire for revenge against humans is. They won't be able to suppress their urges if the humans form a line against the wall. Once we have confirmation of that, we will infiltrate the cedar forest from the ruined city of Babylon and head for the Blood Fort. Yes, Quetzalcoatl will defend the northern wall. And me, of course, meow, here I am, just in the nick of time. The infiltration team will be me, CloudyCrow, Mash, Anna, and Merlin. Roger that. I'll redirect 3 slides of Sheba on Quetzalcoatl and monitor the situation at the northern wall. Alright, let's begin. CloudyCrow, give me your orders. Operation Marduk, Blitz, begin. The intelligence thing also came up in the Tsukihime remake. Arsuid comparing the act of feeding on humans as a vampire to if chickens or cows had the same level of intelligence as humans. Could you? Dang. Okay. Yeah, so wow, I feel like that's kind of a tale as old as time. Like, in like vegan debates and stuff, right? If cows could feel what we feel, if cows were as smart as us, if cows could talk, you know, would you still eat a steak? We've got enemy signatures already. It looks like a group of rogue demonic beasts from Babylon. This will be a skirmish before you enter the cedar forest. Let's do this, CloudyCrow. Man. Vampires are always weird in fiction. They need humans, but they hate them generally. True. Okay. This shouldn't be too hard. We can just... Oops. I guess. Oh, I clicked the wrong one! Oh my god, man. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Okay. Yes, because burgers taste good. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Nothing else needs to be said. W stream, hey, appreciate it, Arjun. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Okay, so for this one, we can just slam him. Oh crap! Thought it was gonna be a 3-wave thing, but it's just a bunch of enemies. So, it shouldn't be too bad though. Alright. I know orangutan doesn't want to talk to avoid taxes, but I can't prove it. Then you just insert the meme of the guy in the car. but I can't quite prove it. Man. I forgot how much this gives. Good amount. That's actually perfect, because then we can just give her this. Oh man, maybe we could go... Crap, let me check. Double, triple, quadruple check. Okay, she is arts. We should have given that to her. And then, oh, if we would have given this to her, she would have been a looping monster. 50% battery. Dang. Dude, she's so strong. Like I said, out of the big three AoE berserkers, of her, Arjuna Alter, and Morgan, I think she's my favorite easily. Just because I think the synergy with summer units is cool. I think... I mean, I just found out about this, but the 50% battery is crazy. I don't know. I feel like she's never done me wrong. She's never steered me in the wrong direction. Oh, wait, no, I can. I didn't even need to use that because I could have just used Merlin. Screw it. Can she do enough? I think she can definitely get close. Can she do 200k with her NP? Let's give it a shot and see. Let's give it a shot and see. Maybe get a little bit of a damage boost. I mean, I'd imagine it'd be smarter to do this into that, right? If I want to get the most out of her. But, I mean, it makes the most sense to do this. And then, boom. Because we use the AoE first since we know it's going to kill the small guy. And this kind of sets him up for Berserkatoria. Never mind. GG's. 400k. There are 2 Castorias technically. Just one is another class. Oh yeah. Her saber form is very powerful too. Also has a 50% battery and a true damage NP that ignores defense and invincible. I almost got her. I think it was during the... I don't remember. It was some GSSR. And I was debating of whether I should get her or some other character. Oh, I think it was either... it was in the... I don't know if it was the Ordeal Call or just the GSSR, but it was where I got Koyan. Yeah, there was like a pool that had Koyan, and then there was another pool that had the Saber Ibuki Doji. And then there was like some other characters I was debating between, but I think I settled on Koyan. Enemy demonic beasts annihilated. Good work. I'm not picking up any more around the area. Looks like that was all the demonic beasts that were nesting in Babylon. No wonder there were so many. Ishtar, you're helping out quite a bit. It was GSSR, okay. I know, I was thinking this was where it all started, so that's why I got all fired up. Oh, the other one I was considering was Okita Alter Summer. I think she was also an option. Back then I thought, what a rude human. How can I torment her? Sorry to bother you mid-conversation. CloudyCrow, but could you put me through to Dr. Roman? It's been about an hour. How's the northern wall looking? The battle has just begun. The first wave of demonic beasts has passed through Nippur and will engage the northern wall defense force in 5 minutes. And leading the charge is a young man with green hair. It's Kingu, commander of Tiamat's 11 offspring. They're coming. First line, get ready. It's time to use what King Leonidas taught you. Listen, you should only fight on the front for about half an hour. Our individual power won't prevail against them. Yeah, the sprite we saw right before his, that was the Septum soldiers, right? If you get tired, fall back to the 4th line. Rest and get new weapons. Breathe steadily and wait to return to the fight. They're making contact. It's time to show the king just how strong us survivors are. Men attack! Okay. The great animal war begins, meow. We should head out too, Cuckoo. The people at the northern wall accepted me quickly and let me eat good meat. We can't let these formidable warriors die. I agree, Jaguar. Normally both sides of a fight are at fault, but those demonic beasts were twisted by Gorgon. I wonder, is there ever a moment in the future where we get a conversation between Cuckoo, Kets, and Jaguar Man? I feel like that would be legendary, because all of them are like Mesoamerican like servants, right? They've lost their ability, and I think it'd also be funny because here we have Jaguar calling Kets Cuckoo, so I wonder if Jaguar would call her Cuckoo in front of Cuckoo. They've lost their ability to reproduce in order to up their combat capability. They're sad creatures that will die out once this is all over. Are they good or are they evil? No say. But I would rather fight for the side that has a future, yes? Alright, let's go. Time for me to show you the power of the jungle. The power. Jaguar. Oh, we had to save her. Oh, I thought it was a servant, but it's just you, Quetzalcoatl. Haven't seen you since Mother took the throne. I assume the 3 goddess alliance fell apart? Yes, Ereshkigal and I have withdrawn from Uruk. I'm helping the humans now. I see, that's unfortunate. You were a wise goddess. Ereshkigal aside, I thought you at least would have understood Mother's grief. You, the goddess that had the civilization she nurtured destroyed by the savage conqueror Cortez. Yep, Hernan Cortez? I haven't heard that name in a while. I felt sympathy for you when you said that you would destroy every single human. I thought that you alone would take on the world and become an avatar of slaughter. So where's that goddess? Where? I'm right here. What? Okay, just kidding. Yes, that's enough silly faces, yes. Prepare yourself, Kingu. I'm going after Gorgon as soon as I take you out. I'm going to keep marching forward and take the heart of the one who is imitating Tiamat. Consider that my thanks to her. You'll get there eventually. Closest would be voice lines in my room. You know they're NPCs if they don't have eyes. Oh yeah. Thanks. And what would that be? Thanks for not trying to kill me. Thanks for helping me find a wonderful master. Yes, I will ignore my pledge as a goddess for my master. Gorgon's head will be mine. You are absurdly strong, Quetzalcoatl. More than that, you're altogether absurd. I couldn't be more disappointed. We don't need a stupid goddess in our world. I will shred you to pieces along with your precious winged serpents. Interesting. Let's see. Quetzalcoatl's keeping Kingu busy for now. As long as she's still with us, Kingu won't get close. If only he knew how to use Melu, Black Grail, 2 Castorias, and Oberon. Theoretically, I do know how to use it. The only thing is, I feel like one of the things I like most about FGO is the combat. I enjoy the combat. I enjoy how complex it can be and how creative you can be. So, the reason why I don't use that, even though I know how good it is, the reason why I don't use double Koyan very often, even though I know how good it is because I feel like it'd make the fights a lot less boring. It'd make them a lot more boring and a lot less interesting if I just boiled everything down to double Scotty, double Castoria, double Koyan. The only time I use them is when I'm farming, because I'm not paying attention to the combat there anyways. Quetzalcoatl's keeping Kingu busy for now. As long as she's still with us, Kingu won't get close. Alright, everything's going according to plan. Quetzalcoatl's good at getting people worked up. That's an adult goddess for you. She's flat out lying and kindling Kingu's anger. I don't know what part of that was a lie. Any idea, senpai? The part where I'm a wonderful master? The part where she wouldn't make faces anymore. Calling cap on that? I mean, throughout the event we had before, the Grail event, throughout the whole thing, I just spammed 90++ with Cuckoo double Koyan. I'd imagine Cuckoo double Koyan isn't too much more difficult or too much easier than Melu double Castoria. We do those for farming, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sure everyone does. I'm sure everyone just tries to get through farming as quickly as possible with the team that'll make it happen the easiest. It's the part where she said she would ignore her goddess pledge. Quetzalcoatl is far more powerful than Gorgon. Kingu can't stand idly by if Quetzalcoatl says she's going to take out Gorgon even if it kills her. That makes sense. Now that you mention it, that's true. It sounded so obvious, so I didn't notice. At any rate, the plan is proceeding nicely. Let's head to the Cedar Forest. There's no resting from here. Let's go, everyone. It's very different, really? I mean, to me, at face value, it seems like it's generally the same idea. You just dump all of your buffs into Melusine. You dump your batteries into Melusine to help her be able to... What's the word? To loop. I almost said a refresh. And it's kind of the same with Cuckoo. With Cuckoo, I was just spamming her AoE NP. And I was just stacking buffs on her, looping her, and spamming AoE NP. But feel free to explain. Feel free to explain, because I haven't used it before. I didn't think it'd be as hard as it sounds, but if it's not a boss, mini turning is acceptable. Arts looping does more damage because BG. Arts looping does more damage because BG? Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Because by using BG, you obviously get the damage buff, but because they're arts, it helps you refresh easier, so you're able to get more hard-hitting NPs off more often? Is that what you're saying? Yes, with Castoria and arts in general, you need to take the NP you get back into consideration. You're okay. I see. So it's like the next step. It's like I'm at level 1 with Cuckoo, and then the next step, I don't know, level 2 or level 3 would be Castoria looping with an arts DPS, because you have to take into account the NP gain. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, because you rapid fire NPs. Okay, okay. Not many busters can use Black Grail. They generally need more charge. True. Wow. Okay, okay. So they're almost like inverses of each other. Because with busters, you're supposed to get more damage because they're buster compared to arts. But with arts, in the long run, you might get more damage because you can use Black Grail and you can loop, so you still get that. Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. Arts looping is pretty mindless if you're using Oberon. Black Grail equals more damage, more charge, more rapid NP firing. That is a great explanation. That you worded that so much better than I ever could. Alright, so we have a rider, which means assassin. Ah, we do have an assassin. Who the heck is this rider, though? Oh! Is this the Ushiwaka fight? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That could be interesting. I guess we might as well go double Castoria here. Just because I don't have a DPS that I want from support. Since I got my own. The OG. Where is she? Boom. We can bring her. And you know what? Hey, let's give it a shot here. Let's try it out here. Let's give her Black Grail. And then we have this. Let's throw on her. Boom. Okay. Then we can remove some stuff. Now, question. Who would be, out of the characters that I have, is there anyone that I could potentially use to help set up poison with Locusta? Like, are there any units I have here that are good for setting up poison? The only one I can think of is... Where is she? Not... It's her... This one. I think she has poison, doesn't she? No. I don't know. Do I have any poison servants? He's beginning to believe. It comes after Gorgon's death. Okay. Then I have no idea who this is then. Wu Zetian? Maybe this one? Or, oh, maybe it's the NP. Or it could be upgrade that I don't have yet. Ah, there you go. Poison, the NP. Okay. That's good. That's putting that in the database. But now that you've mentioned that this may not be the Ushiwaka fight, I think I want to bring an AoE just in case. AoE? Assassin? I think I have my answer. It's time. We gotta dust off the vault and bring her back out. It's time. Okita. She's never failed me. We could use this. And then, who cares? Take this off. Okay. What if, you know, this might be crazy, this might be dumb. What if? Nah. She's not even arts. Yeah, using these supports with her wouldn't even really work. I mean, they'd work because it's Castoria, but she's not arts, so that's probably not going to work out the best. It'd be fun. It was a fun idea. Oh, I think she's single target, though. But I did finally max her out. She is single target. I guess she's the only AoE that I have. Whatever. Shoot. I'm kind of stuck. I guess we could bring Melusine. Screw it. Just go all the way. Melusine, Black Grail, Double Castoria, and Oberon. Let's see. Now, this might be tricky. Just use Melu Ruler. Yeah, we're doing it. This could be tricky because this is my first time using it, so I don't know what the NP gain is gonna be like. I have to kind of get a feel for how much she could be getting back here. But I imagine we start with these. And then this. This. Oh, I almost clicked her. Oh my god. I almost clicked the wrong person. Oh, okay. And then maybe this. And then bring in Oberon. And use this. We don't need this one, right? Just sea stars. I mean, I guess there wouldn't be any harm in bringing it or using it. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see how much we get back. Oh. This could be interesting. What is he doing? This will be terrible. Oh no. You start with NP gain up first? Oh crap, you're right. Well, at least we got one of them off. At least we got one of them off. Okay, dang, you're right. I was too focused on damage and I wasn't paying enough attention to NP gain. 50% isn't bad though. Basmu. We got Basmu. Okay, now we can put the gain on. And I don't want to use this. Or maybe I could. Because I know this takes away some of your NP on the next turn. So maybe I could use this. We attack, and then even though we lose NP, this should make up for it. Or do I just go with this for the NP strength 3 turns? I think I go with this. I think I'll be fine. Shoot! Shoot! I'm at a crossroads here. I think we go with this. Okay, let's do it. No. It was Oberon S2 alone. Dang it! I thought it was! I thought it was. Hopefully we can still do it. Depends. No. We threw. Oh! We were so close. And now this is where everything comes crashing down. Dang it, man. I thought it would have refunded more. Oh, wait. So, shoot. Correct me if I'm wrong. But with AoE NPs, You get more NP gain if you hit more enemies, don't you? Oh my gosh, I miscalculated. I saw the first round and I was like, oh, okay, she got 50%. So if I use this on her, that gives her more gain. She's gonna have more than 50%. We'll be fine. I forgot the first round we hit 2 targets, and in the second round we only hit 1. So we got like half the refund. Yeah, you can't refund on a single enemy. Ugh. I think we... I don't know. I don't know. Shoot. Well, there's no point in using this now. Because... Oh, the sea stars! Wait, hold on! Hold on! we can maybe do this! Oh, this is a disaster. Let's see how much she's critting for. Okay, yeah. I should have expected that. She doesn't have any buster buffs. And I'm so dumb! She's asleep now! Oh my god. Oh boy. You know what? I take back everything I said. I take back everything I said about this maybe not being that hard. I think I just proved myself wrong. Oh my god. Well, hey, full combo. It's gotta do 10k at least, right? Surely. No way. Okay, I was about to say. I know it's resisted, but it's only 10k HP. Okay. I think... Let's see. We gotta wait for Melusine to die. That's the only way we get out of this. We have to wait for her to die. And then I forget, is it Berserker Toria left? If so, we might be saved. Do more damage, man! You gave me my whole NP before he killed me. Let's see. That's my streamer right there. No, you don't have to claim me. You don't have to claim me this time. Wait until I make a good play, then you can say it. Bro, and she lost her taunt, man. Oh, they're trolling. I swear, if he kills Castoria before he kills Melusine, I'm actually gonna surrender. I don't care. Even if we can win, I'm just gonna straight up surrender. There's no way he does, right? Bro, there is no way. There is no possible, feasible way this is happening right now. Are you trolling me? God, now I have to use her invincible on her. Oh my god, man. This is so dumb. And this is just a nothing fight, too. This isn't even like a boss battle. Okay. Why is he so adamant on killing her, man? Oh, get me out! Get me out! Oh, I don't want to be in this game anymore. I don't want to be in this game anymore. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, bro. There's no way. I'm gonna die here before I can use these buffs. So I kind of have to use them. I mean, Maybe we make it. I swear. I'm gonna try something. Yeah, it will work. But, I mean, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully this will save her from dying. But the problem is I want someone to die, though. He still has 4 turns left on this. This is just a nightmare. Do I just say screw it and buff these guys and try to take them down with full team of supports? I might just do that. And all of them are resisted too? This has to be the dumbest fight. Oh my god, bro. How many turns left on this? 6? This has to be the dumbest fight of all time. I want to use his NP into hers so that she doesn't die here. But I don't know, man. Where's Jekyll when you need him? That's what I'm saying, bro. Cloudy accidentally made this a boss fight. Whole team is weak to the enemy type. Exactly. Maybe I just have to sacrifice her. Which sucks because these are so strong. But I think I just have to burn them and sacrifice her. It's the only way. Oh my gosh. And then I don't want to use her NP because I want her to die. Okay. You know what? At this point, I think I do just invest in these guys. At this point. And of course, there we go. There we go. Alright. See, the game lasted so long that I don't even need my DPS anymore. Whoever this is coming in, Locusta, we don't even need her anymore. We really could have just used these two and finished them. Oh my good gosh. Just look away. You guys just look away. Close your eyes. I don't want you to see this. This is embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Finally, Funny Mushroom Girl is here to save us. Bring in Dante's next time. Locusta could do it. Yeah, Locusta, I think she's got this. But it's so sad that by the time I finally got her, I don't even need her. Because even though they were resisted, they were doing decent damage. So I 100% could have finished this with those 3 supports if I did decide to save them. Yeah, look, like 200k damage. I think that nearly could have one-shot him from full health if we just got her earlier. Oh man, let's pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that didn't happen. Why even Castoria NP? I did the Castoria NP so that I could get the damage boost on the other guys. Because at that point, they were already doing such good damage that I was like, screw it. I might as well buff my supports and just take them out with them. Especially, like, imagine if he didn't. If he just refused to kill that Castoria and kept attacking the full health Castoria or the Oberon instead. Then it's like, oh man, we're going to be here all day. Wait, stop, Merlin. I'm picking up signs of divinity from 300 meters away. It's the Blood Fort. Send the signal to Quetzalcoatl. Alright, leave it to me. Special Breton spell, Ultria. It's time for dinner. Alright, here we go. A flare. Senpai, a flare-like thing just went up. Run! Dummy, we still haven't taken cover. That massive thing is going to come down right on top of us. If we're not at least 300 meters away from the impact, we're going to get blown away. Oh, dude, but the more I think about that fight, the more disappointed I become in myself, because I'm probably the only person in existence that's had those units. As broken as that comp is, as broken as all of those units are, I took them into this battle and somehow made it even more difficult. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words. Let's see. And here it is, the moment we were talking about earlier. Oh, whoops, my hand just slipped. Womp womp? I don't remember that in the anime. Womp womp. Oh. Hey. I will murder you, Merlin. What's wrong, everyone? For a second, I thought there was a lag. You're all so still. Did something happen? Merlin threw his staff. Merlin might have just killed us. Here it is. Dang, that's such a cool shot right there. Just seeing how, like, kind of monumentous the original Blood Fort was, and now looking at it completely demolished by this giant axe lodged into it. Suicida! I just heard Quetzalcoatl scream many miles away in Babylon. Yeah, that was... Yeah, it was terrible. I can't help it if my hand slipped. Look at that! Did you see that? Oh my god, I hate him so much. Did you see that smug look on his face? I can't help it if my hand slipped. And then just a smile stretching all across his face. This man is shameless. I didn't think my staff would become a beacon that would lead the axe there. My bad, my bad. Even though that's exactly what you said would happen, it looks like the axe didn't hit us, but instead buried itself right in the Blood Fort. Well then, that worked out perfectly. We can't let Quetzalcoatl's noble sacrifice go to waste. We have things we need to do, and now it's time for the final battle. Foe's pissed too. Oh my god. Cloudy throwing for content? I wish I was throwing for content. Because at least I could say it was intentional, you know? That means, oh, if I was actually trying, that wouldn't have happened. The problem was, I was actually trying, and it still happened. The signal! Playtime is over, Kingu! The Axe of Marduk, you brought that all the way out here from Eridu? Still. Something that large isn't going to do you any good. You're supposed to use your trump cards after stopping your opponent, Bird Brain. I wasn't aiming for you. That's just uncalled for, yes? I considered pounding your face into the ground to make you think on what you said, but I'll forgive you this once, yes? Things have gone exactly according to plan, yes? The axe was just a mere ticket to get through. I'm just a courier who delivers things to their destination at the appointed time for... Oh, and that's when the lightning strikes her. Suicida. Oh no, Cuckoo turned into fried chicken. And in Spanish, suicida means suicide. I'm not fried chicken, I'm a bird of fire. Ah, divine punishment fell from the heavens. Meow. Cuckoo had so much divinity, but now it's dropped by over half. You broke the goddess's pact, but maybe it was okay because you didn't really mean to. Merlin, you'll pay for this. I am totally, and I mean 100% maximum goddess fury mode, going to punish you with the ultimate lucha. I hope she just suplexes him. I'd love to see that. Gorgon's divinity is falling. Did the axe destroy the temple? Quetzalcoatl, you dare to back the humans? Yes, I wasn't planning on going this far, but I guess I did in the end. But don't worry, Kingu. This is as far as my help goes. I won't lay a finger on Gorgon. Destroying her is a job for the humans. Damn it, that little goddess isn't here. This is terrible. She's the one servant I can't let go. I have to go save her. Save Gorgon. Looks like you get to live a bit longer, Quetzalcoatl. I'll take care of you after I save Gorgon. If you save Gorgon. Fumbling is CloudyCrow's middle name, and he got away with it too. I love how much of an unapologetic asshole he is. At least he, like, owns it. At least he owns it. You see why none of the Knights of the Round like him. Yeah, I can see it. And Juan C, that's exactly how he felt on the inside, I'm sure. Let's see. There's also, funny enough, very lore accurate, because Merlin in the actual Arthurian legends was a scumbag lady killer that everyone mostly just tolerated because he was a lesser evil most times. I'm not even surprised to hear that. Seems the rest is in your hands. But that was surprising. Kingu was really concerned about Gorgon. I know Kingu was using Gorgon for their own benefit, but maybe they love her in their own way? Maybe. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Let's see. All right. Okay, now, as much as I hate to say this, I think we might have to end the stream there. We started a bit later than usual, and we got sidetracked a bunch, so this is 100% my fault. But the only thing is, I don't think I'll be able to get through all of the dialogue in the beginning and after the battle and get through the battle before I have to leave. Because I have to be out in like 14 minutes. I don't think there's any way I can get through this node in 14 minutes. Just because if the dialogue is as long as it has been, and you guys know how I get when I get into boss battles, you know, those are a journey and a half, so I'd hate to, I feel like it'd be better to stop here rather than having to cut abruptly in the middle of the battle. I feel like that would be even worse. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, if I didn't fumble this fight here, or the Melusine fight, we probably could have done it. But you know what? Don't blame me. Blame Ginchan. He's the one that suggested it. He's the one that brought this up. He's the reason we didn't get to it. So please redirect all of your anger towards him and not towards me. I am the victim in this situation, and that is exactly what it will be. Alright, but that is where we will be ending the stream today. Thank you all so much for watching. I had a great time. I hope you guys did as well. And I will catch you guys in this Friday stream, which, hey, so far so good. 3 streams, no Friday curse. I'm telling you, we're getting 4. We're getting 4. We're definitely doing it. Why Ginchan? Because Ginchan was the one that originally suggested the what is it? The Melusine double Castoria, so he did this to me. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Juan C. I'm glad you enjoyed. Let's see. You know how he is? He was going to burn the kitchen. Don't jinx it. You're right. Let me shut up. Let me get the music going. Appreciate all you guys for stopping by. And where the heck is it? Here it is. Nope, wrong one, but whatever. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one.
Umu!